counting down to first pitch tonight in Tampa. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball. Next. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and I think in this game we're going to see a couple of guys that have pitched pretty well recently. Both of them winners in their last outing, so obviously they're looking to equal those performances right here in this game.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll face off against the American League's Rookie of the Year in 2011, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeremy Hellickson. Jose Tabata will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Now a ground ball towards the hole. From deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Chris Dickerson will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look. Goes the other way as this is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, it looks like these guys mean business. Back-to-back singles here to start.
PEDRO Alvarez will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tabata off a second, now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, you start to wonder if maybe we could be in for a repeat of yesterday's performance. They sure didn't have any trouble scoring in that game, and they're off to a first-inning lead now here in this one.
Ike Davis will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. One run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
All right, that's already the 4th hit he's given up in this first inning, and this one's a double. And you start to get the sense that if he doesn't turn it around very soon, he's not going to be out there much longer.
Neil Walker will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Now he jams him here as this is flared right back over the mound. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Boy, that's 3 straight hits that he surrendered here in the top of inning number 1. Yeah, it might be a good time to give the old bullpen a ring. Starting lineup for Tampa Bay is put forth by manager Joe Madden, reads like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Gerrit Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Here's the center fielder Desmond Jennings now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first. First offering on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know, now that we've made it just about the midway point of the season, this is where you start to see a little bit of separation between the haves and the have-nots. And I think we can pretty safely say that these guys are in it for the long haul.
Ben Zobrist will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the throw is right over the head of Davis at first base.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sailed straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Ball 1 here. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Alvarez there for the tag. He's out trying to steal third.
Well, I think this is just a bad decision right here. I mean, I love aggressive baseball. You know that. But you've got the number 3 hitter at the plate. Why not just stay there at second and give him a chance to drive you in?
Now the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Dickerson will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And this is knocked down on the mound.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult.
Wilson Betamit will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
And you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Pedro Alvarez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and trouble here for Escobar. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short, trying to keep that leadoff man off base. But even if this sticks in his pocket, I don't know if he's got a shot at throwing this guy out. And as you say, that's going to be an infield single.
Matt Joyce will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Yunel Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the catcher, Jose Molina. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Desmond Jennings will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Ben Zobrist lead things off here for Tampa Bay. And we'll get a look at Will Myers after that. He's in the on
2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. And these 2 teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Will Myers will stand in. He grounded out his first time. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. Now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. All there, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way, and he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jake McGee will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double. And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Jose Molina will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Desmond Jennings will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's the first pitch to errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail here 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Gabby Sanchez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Gabby Sanchez.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get by Loney at first. It's a fair ball. This Jose Tabata will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Chris Dickerson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Chris Dickerson.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
And that is going to be his 3rd hit so far as this is lined into left for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And maybe an excuse-me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Number 46 will be the new pitcher. Out to begin the home half of the 7th.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
1 gone here in the top of the 8th. Even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit. Wilson Betamid will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game. Not a comfortable spot to be.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. He's now down to his final 5.
Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Already to start off the 9th inning. Chris Dickerson to see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
You know, I don't care what they tell you about these artificial turf fields. This one's tough on the ribs. You see him sprawl out for this one, and that's a tough landing right there. It's a great play, but he might have a rug burn or two as well.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch coming. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. Jose Molina will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Cabada is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Desmond Jennings will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. He winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 6-0. Good night from Tampa.